And one more family got a new home after Hurricane Harvey destroyed their house in Rockport. The family of 5 were living in the destroyed home when different organizations like the Coastal Bend Disaster Recovery Group decided to build a new home in the same lot they own.
It was amazing seeing them build it from the poles being brought here, and then just within a couple of months they had the roof on, they were doing the inside. It was great.
We were able to
and now they have a kitchen full of food and a brand new bed to sleep in. Congratulations to them.